Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're playing more Final Fantasy IX. Yay! And with my good friend Beany over there. How you doing, Beany?
I am far from your good friend. I'm actually a good enemy.
What a way to find out.
I mean, what do you mean? There's no vacancies.
Boss, you saw. I saw this.
That fits. What? I don't believe this.
Just like,
I have a reservation, damn it!
yeah, it's quite bad form.
Please. Yikes. City people are so scary.
You sure are, buddy.
You're gonna have to let me know if you're actually hearing my voice for him as well.
Oh, I can hear you.
Ridiculously
I
quiet.
wish I could.
Oh, that's fair.
Thing is, this is a world where this disgusting fish monstrosity is just not only normal, but people are happy to stay in his house.
I like to think that that's not necessarily you saying that. This is just like Pointy Hat Boy doing a little documentary, like out loud in front of the guy, and the guy's just like, "What the fuck? Rude."
Like, dude, why? Now I'm definitely not giving you a room, you dick.
And now we see the hideous hippo woman as well. Wow.
This is such a weird. Oh, this doesn't actually go anywhere. Okay.
Like, this is literally right now. It's a town with loads of shops and stuff, but it just does not want you to use them. It's like, this is what you will be able to do here. Maybe later on in the game, and if you come back here.
And then the economy shut down. Right, so we can't go that way yet.
Yep.
Let's just actually continue the plot, shall we?
Heresy.
Actual progression? What are the odds?
What?
Blast it! Oh, that's his name. Hey, you made me miss, little klutz. What did I do?
I mean, no. Are you alright after having just fallen over? More, you know, you fuck me over by hurting yourself.
Glad to do it. I'm switching this guy's voice like every other word. I'm not doing it on purpose. Well, it's been a long day.
My God. I'm just going to leave my ladder here.
Yeah.
I hope nobody comes along and steals it. That would be annoying.
I've spent maybe 3 times my own salary in ladders this year alone. And yet I don't pick it up anyway.
I only have the currently one, and I'm a sign maker. I must use it every day. Oh, well, nobody's going to take it, I'm sure. I like the people in this town. They're so nice.
Hey, you, Shrimp. You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't ya? I saw a guy tell you it was a fake.
So, you know what? You're doing the voice of Pointy Hat Boy. Which one should we take?
Are you Alleyway Jack?
Are you Alleyway Jack?
Do I look like that, user? I'll let you in to see the show if you become my slave.
Not okay, dude. Like, just...
I like this. It's either...
Well, what do you say?
It's either alright or... Please no. Like anything but that.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. Later.
Alright.
Oh, that's just the end. Okay. That's just the end. Alright, cool. Goes away.
I actually didn't know that was a thing.
Just like the game. You're like, no, I don't want to be your slave. Well, fuck you. You don't get to play the game anymore.
I guess, yeah. Soft locked.
Hey, kid. Go for it. You. I picked you.
Fine. Hey, kid. Don't even think about trying to sneak into the castle by boat. I tried that last year, but them guards, they caught me devil quick.
Why would you want to sneak in by boat? Or at all?
I mean, that's what we're... that's what Rat Kid just offered us to do.
I guess so. My kitten Mittens ran away. Tell me you see him, okay? Sure.
Should've just said no. It's my cat.
Could've. I always wanted a free cat.
Newfangled mist-powered ships are float through the air, but true ships are supposed to float on the water. Right, Sonny?
You think this guy accidentally drops the S-bomb on a regular basis?
It does seem so.
So that lisp. I just want to just go into my house and shit down. You know, I spent the entire day shitting because my back hurts so much.
That will make your back hurt, to be fair.
Oh boy, free stuff that I didn't have to pay for. Fuck!
Training.
Hey, can I... This tiny gap has scuppered me.
Oh, hello again.
Hey, but this tiny child has scuppered me.
It's just tiny things in general.
Why won't you let me rob your house, tiny child?
Mike, you can only be screwed by tiny things, which is a very unfortunate thing for you.
Ooh, giggity. Rooftops are for the masses. No nobility, no ticket, no problem. Enjoy the show from the rooftops. Assemble here by the steeple at sundown. Together the people will prevail. Cool. Tiny child has left. I will now rob your house. Yes, this is all mine now.
Oh, dude. Like,
I regret nothing.
It's always worse when it's such a tiny amount.
I am an unrepentant evil mage.
It's like you're just kicking them when they're down.
I did. Fucking controller.
Controller.
Okay, so I do remember that there was like a side quest thing here with a kitten.
Yeah, you
I
need
don't
to go
remember.
all the way to the other side of town. It's literally the screen before like, the one we started. Like,
Oh right, yeah,
before we
okay.
started.
I remember now. It's the one with the fountain and/or statue.
Yes.
I forget what it is.
Right at the entrance to town. Oh, in fact, there they were.
Could I?
No. You need to keep going, but you still kind of skip onto the next area. Like, you can see the cat kind of moving.
I will get
Now
you.
we get to see all the lovely HD Alexandrian streets again.
And run into all the HD Alexandrian citizens.
That
Who would want
looks
this?
like a demon cat.
That's
Like nobody should love that cat. That
Meow.
cat should die alone. Why did you even need to send us for him if you were going to come this way anyway?
Like I thought I'd just follow that guy around for a while.
This guy looks protagonist worthy. He'll find my cat. I'll just follow him.
Great, now I found his cat. Do I get anything for this?
Nope.
I
So I think actually if you go back and speak to him in the other area, you might do.
Well, may as well take some free stuff while I'm here.
Makes
Do any
sense.
of these doors actually work? No, none of these doors
there
work.
is
They're painted
a
on.
card in the one to the left, I believe. Sahagin.
Lizardman card.
So, what?
Why are all these
Ask
doors
for
just
stuff.
painted on?
Nope,
Sahagin.
Sahagin card. How the hell did I remember that after all this time?
Well, you didn't. You got it wrong.
I did. I said Sahagin card. And the
Oh, I
doors
thought you
left.
said. I thought you said fang for some reason.
Nope. Stop putting
you
words in
will-
my mouth. Like,
You will remember the craziest of things playing these games, because I always do.
especially considering the amount. I can't speak for you, but I assume it's the same. Just the amount of times you've played through this.
Well, this game
I've
I've actually only
played
ever played twice.
Oh.
Yeah, I played it once as a very small kid, so I got everything wrong and failed a lot because this game is harsh.
That's fair.
I played it once maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and
Yeah.
now we're playing it now.
I'll admit I don't think I've completed it, but I have gotten up to the final dungeon several times. Same with Final Fantasy VIII, which I only completed once.
Yeah, like I try to make an effort to play these games quite a lot, like every so often, because I do love them so much.
That's fair.
This is probably one of, not saying the weaker ones for me, because I still love it, but this is one of my least favorites of the favorites, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that.
So, but yeah, so
Well, what do you say?
All right.
yeah, I have had time to think upon it, and now, yes, I wish to be your kinky bitch.
I do wish to continue the plot.
Yes, I do. However, okay, so I have, I've got this thing about those kinds of decisions in these games. People who watch my channel, they know that I've got this particular hang up on the, do you want to continue the plot choice?
Yeah.
So far, this game has given us 2 of those, but they haven't been pointless. They've actually given us other things to talk about. So, when we did the no, let's kidnap Queen Bran one from the previous episode, it was like, yeah, this is actually pretty funny. When it was this one, it was like, do you want to continue the plot? You said no, because you actually had a choice to go around and talk to other people and do other things.
I will say, just to play the pessimist here, you can still do other stuff once you've said yes to this. Like
You
it
can,
doesn't
but
lock you out.
it at least gives you the option of the point.
That's true.
Whereas in other games I've played, which I've hated much more, is it's just said, do you want to do this? No. Okay, but you have to though, and they just give you the same option again, and it sucks.
Like the Pokemon games are big for that.
A
Like
lot of them are.
decisions
I hate
should
it.
either have some sort of consequence or they just shouldn't exist.
Completely
Same for
agree.
us.
You go stand over there and you see if anyone's coming.
Giggity. means we are now Kinky Bitch though. All clear? Yeah, it's clear, or I think someone's coming.
Yeah, it's clear.
Awesome. Engage according to mission parameters.
And by that he means, let's steal a fucking ladder.
Not that this character is ever going to come up again later on in the game, but there is no way in hell you remember this voice later on in the game.
Absolutely not. Don't fall behind to the steeple. Nope. Give me my free shit. No.
Meow.
No. It's for you. Bomb card.
Oh, that's the bomb.
That's the bomb-ass card, bitches! I will probably play the card game at some point. I just won't devote a lot of time to it in this run.
That's fair. I mean, end of the day, we can also always cut stuff out like that. Like
Very true.
If you were just want to play it for fun.
Very true.
Now we're gonna climb up this tower.
Oh, this ladder. But we are gonna climb a ladder with a ladder. It's gonna be weird.
It's very dangerous. You go first.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm doing that thing already. I'm already going to change Pointy Hat Boy's voice.
Okay.
What the heck was that?
Well, obviously, as you know from our Final Fantasy VI playthrough, I have to be the one to do all the Moogle voices. Because I do a superior Moogle voice.
Yeah, that's entirely factual.
Sorry about that.
Oh god damn, the microphone is straight in my ear is even more horrific.
Now that I've got that voice blasting into your ear holes, you're like, please no, enough.
Yes, Cubo is a Moogle. And this is slave number 1. How many are you planning on having, kid?
He's gonna have a whole slave empire by the next time.
Gonna have a slave harem.
Try to get along.
Sorry, was that South Park or something there?
A little bit, yeah. Every time I see someone ending a sentence with "okay," I can't help but hear it in Mr. Mackey's voice.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mackey, Mr. Garrison.
Yeah, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Garrison's the teacher. Mr.
Clearly, I don't watch South Park.
It's been a while since I've been fair.
Nice to meet you. Hi, sir. I enter in the Emerald Diary. If you want to save a game on the save folder, just ask Noodles. And you can regain health if you have a tent.
We definitely understand. I'm not doing it again.
I can help. Alright. Time for some upward mobility.
Why are you so weird, kid? Why are you weird?
Not going to insult him, because he's about to do this, and that is a feat of athleticism there, that is.
Yeah, the ability to climb a ladder with one hand.
Exactly.
Impressive.
Whilst also holding another ladder.
A ladder that's bigger and probably heavier than he is.
Yeah.
Okay, come up, slave.
Okay, Stiltskin's gotta have like a unique voice, I think, in comparison to the rest of the Moogles.
In that case, since you're doing the other Moogles, I will take the honours here.
Okay, you do that.
Kubo, you here?
That is quite different.
You asked.
I did.
I fulfill the promise.
Stiltskin, why did I get up? You living,
Yeah, and this time I might be away for a long time.
Baku, is that you?
I have like 5 voices, alright? I'm no Matt Mercer.
This is something we point out in every video we record together. We are not voice actors.
Oh no.
It is very, very... our ability to do voice acting is very stretched as it is. I can do maybe 5, 6 voices, and then variants on those voices.
Basically, yes.
And none of them sound like actual voices. They just sound like they come out. And you know what? I'm happy with that.
I'll miss you. Cooper.
Nah, don't you worry. All right.
Hey, Cooper.
Well, I'm off. Take care.
So you know how Moogles, their thing is that they just say the word Cupo whenever they feel like it, pretty much. Like, so that's probably like their version of, I don't know, like a cat meowing or a dog barking. However, this guy is actually called Kupo. So every time he's talking to someone, do they just think he's just saying his own name a lot?
He's just having a conversation with somebody else, like, just another Moogle having a conversation distance. Like every time they just say, it's like, yeah, did you want something? No? Oh, all right, yeah, okay, thanks. Oh, sorry, did you say my name? No, oh, yeah, that's fine, I understand. Stop
or is this
fucking
just,
saying it!
is this just like, in a gathering situation, somebody would just be talking and be like, oh yeah, I'll see you next week, John. Like, that's not my name. Yes, it is, John. No, it isn't. That's your name.
Yes, this is why Kupo lives a solitary life. Oh.
It's just annoying.
And say hi to Mosh in the castle for me.
Later,
bitches.
See ya, bitches, I'm out.
Oh, that red ball.
This is your line.
Give me a second.
It's really hard to switch between voices.
It really is. Was that a friend of yours?
Whoa, why is his voice now like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's gone from meek and quiet to, I'll fuck you up.
He gained his confidence upon becoming a slave.
Oh, I see. Freedom through restraint, I see, okay.
Yes, Cooper. A very special one, Cooper.
Hey, slave! I thought I ordered you up here. You better go up here, or it'll be Spanky Town for you.
Time to be ready, Cooper.
Sure. Wait, hang on, before we do that, do we have anything here? Oh!
Tutorials!
Didn't mean to start a tutorial.
I mean, you gotta do it at some point.
I guess.
Cooper,
I think
I'll tell you about MookNet. MookNet is a small delivery system for trained Moogles. We can send and receive letters to and from Moogles in other locations, Cooper. But delivery is very sporadic lately.
It's weird to say the word sporadic in that voice.
That's
It does
fair.
not fit at all.
So I want you to help us deliver mail, Cooper.
Also, it's probably sporadic because you literally just hire anybody off the street to deliver your mail.
Literally the person you've met 10 lines of dialogue ago. Sure.
You have a favor to ask, Cooper. I want you to deliver a matter to Monte.
Okay.
Thanks, Cooper.
So now let's actually save. Let's see if saving is improved in this game over the original, because the original, this took forever to save. And by forever, I mean like forever by the internet standards.
Actually, for a PC game, that took longer than I would have expected.
Yeah, it wasn't like just instant, but
Yeah.
you know what? It is, for better or worse, it is still a port of the original, so
Oh, yeah.
I think that was okay.
That's fair.
Okay. So let's get up this ladder.
But can you do it one-handed?
Clearly not. Clearly not.
Alright, the play's gonna start, don't hurry.
Alright. If you can here, go back.
Yeah, because I know there's
can.
something to do with ringing the bell.
I don't
Come
know if
on,
you can
get
do
over it.
I think it might make me go over this the first time. I think you have to do
Yeah.
that later.
I think you're right.
Let me guess, you're afraid of heights, aren't you? It's okay, just pretend you're on the ground.
But yeah, it's making me do this. So. It's making me do this!
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know if it forces you over the next one.
Because I know one of these like breaks when you try to run over it.
Yeah, it's the next one.
Ah.
Come on already, we're running out of time.
Also... Oh, okay. Not that.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, you can't do it. No, never
You
mind.
can't do it. Okay.
It is
So, now true story, we tried to record this once before. Can't remember exactly what happened, maybe we just weren't feeling it or whatever. But we tried to record this once before, and it just didn't take. And I pointed out in that recording, don't worry, it won't fall, and then it totally is. Spoiler, it's gonna fall! Ah, who'd have seen that coming?
What?
I guess it fell. No point in worrying now, right?
So when we were first recording this, I said to Beany, yeah, you just gotta remember to check the chimneys here for free stuff. And he was like, the fuck are you talking about? I genuinely thought, for like 2 decades almost, I thought this was a chimney.
To be fair, in the non-HD version, understandable. Like,
Except-
even in the HD version, you can barely tell that's a bird's nest.
It is definitely a bird's nest. Like, I can tell that quite easily with this version, but for many years, genuinely thought that bird's nest was a chimney, or
Honestly
a
fair.
smokestack, as they would call them in America.
Honestly fair.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I don't know your name.
Oh man, here we go.
Uh-oh. No. Oh, but
So-
Mike, important fact.
Okay.
Dominant hand is right.
Oh, okay. That is very important information, of course.
Exactly. You need to know these things, right?
Absolutely. So I look at this guy and I think he's not really a Vivi. He's more of a Glumpus.
Oh.
He's a Glumpus.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
So, your name's Glumpus, huh? Kind of funny name.
Says
Not-
fucking rat kid.
Not wrong. Yeah, at least my name's more of a name than a title. I mean, what would you want me to call myself? Pointy Hat Boy? That'd be stupid.
My name's Puck. Pleased to meet ya.
I like how he called himself Puck, but he was still Rat Kid in the text box. So if I remember correctly, you can go
down to this broken house.
broken ass house to rob this chimney nest.
Yes.
63 gil. Can you actually do anything with the chimney? Nope. Okay.
No.
I do remember that this amount of gil you're getting here is completely inconsequential.
Oh yeah, entirely.
Like, you will get way more than any of this in the very first fight you ever do.
Yep, pretty much.
But they might be actual, like, status items and stuff, which is actually useful. Nope, not that way.
That's the way on. I can't go
Yeah.
that way.
Can't go the correct way. What are you, crazy?
Also, how rich these bloody birds. Like,
Pretty rich, yeah. Like, between them, they've got, like, over 200 gil.
yeah. I
Like, that's actually not
understand,
bad.
Grabbing a shiny coin or two, but 92 gil in your nest.
Like, if we assume that it's not like a... If you assume, like, every gil is, like, one coin, then, yeah. That's a pretty clinking nest right there.
Birds are just up there like, I've seen the humans use this to buy bread. I'ma take it, and I figure it out later.
I'm investing in Wall Street, and by that I mean a wall in the street.
Ugh.
You finally made it.
Also, I can't help but think this whole using a ladder to get across here is a very, very faint allusion to the Legend of Zelda series. I don't know, maybe that's just a coincidence.
Well, just looking at how that's placed on the one we're standing on, I would not climb up that.
Oh my god,
Like-
I just noticed this. It's in front of this. Oh my god, it's on a. Ah! Can't see it.
Like, that's not going to take
It's-
any weight. In fact, that shouldn't be like that right now anyway.
It's actually like, because the background and the ground and stuff is a matte image with fake 3D depth. It's really well drawn and everything, but it's fake depth. So this ladder, because it has to be an actual 3D moving object, has been placed on top of the image. Oh, I can't unsee it. It's awful.
Not okay.
Ah.
After this wall, we'll be inside the castle. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, oh, that matter.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the world of Yu-Gi-Oh. No?
What?
No one?
Nope.
Fine. The cool kids will get it.
Nope.
Well, that just means you're not a cool kid, clearly.
I refuse to believe that I am not the cool person,
Alright.
but I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
So I know coming up is a minigame. The sword fighting minigame.
Oh, yeah.
I've decided already I'm not going to try and get 100% on it. It is not worth it.
You do get a lot
Oh, you do.
of money if you do. But,
Yeah, but-
yeah.
If you have a lot of
you-
money, then, like, where's the fun?
I know that the speedrun strategy is to perfect it and even go back and do it again if you miss, because it can set you up for the first disc of the game.
Yeah, but
yeah,
by the same note, if I
When
really
they
need
play
money that
speedrun.
bad, I'll just grind off screen.
That's fair.
But I'd rather not do that either, but I'll try my very best, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I always play this game without needing that kind of thing, so...
Yeah,
And I never really grind, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
I think the idea is that you get... fucking love Steiner. And just love his face.
Yeah.
He has a very tragic face.
Steiner is one of those characters that character development, like, made him one of my favorite characters. Like, he is such a cool developing character in this story. I do like him.
Up to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that took place long, long ago. Helene, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus.
And this is actually harkening back to the original Final Fantasy game, because the main characters in that story were... Well, one of the main characters was Princess Cornelia, or Corneria back then, and the main first starting city was the city of Corneria. So, yeah, this is a nice little reference. In fact, if you know anything about the series, Final Fantasy IX is full of these references.
A lot of the games are.
Yeah, but this one especially. Like, if you know anything about the series, they lay them on thick in this one.
She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. Wherefore then, Marcus, having heard of this, pushes side with the king.
My mouth is becoming more and more numb as I do this, just a heads up. It just slowly gets number and number.
Just replace all of Baku's dialogue with
And now, your royal majesty, Queen Bran, your highness, Princess Gladys, never ladies and lords, lift up yours.
I can't do it without laughing. Sorry.
Taylor's proudly presents, I want to be your canary.
He's got the British flag in his chest.
Yeah, I always noticed that as a kid. I'm just like, is that intentional? Like, I don't know. He actually totally has what appears to be a Union Jack on his chest.
Like a different stylization of it, but yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Like, undeniably so. Like, is Tantalus a secret British terrorist cell?
The MI6? The left of Marcus, you had those. Oh, goddamn. Stupid auto-progressing dialogue.
Yeah, I'm not pressing this. For the sake of... Okay, let us bury a steel in the heart... Okay, alright!
How? How was it that quick?
I think probably when they were developing this game, they, like, realized that this is a very long sequence. So they, like, just wanted to, like, move it along. Very super short of it. No, brother of his face.
He's the easiest one to do quickly. That's
treacherous weird. Leo, my king, for I shall instruct thee in the camera.
I like to think they literally, this is the play, like they just literally have a certain amount of time to say their dialogue. If they don't do it, just fuck it.
Well, that is kind of how plays work, yeah. Like, you kind of need to hit your cue, you know? It's showbiz.
Yeah, but at the same time, you wouldn't just cut somebody off if they finish. You'd improvise, like.
Also, we definitely need to play with the SFX here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's OP. Fucking nerf pyro.
No, you just wait until Monkey gets involved. He's got the real OP one. I mean, this one's pretty OP. Maybe just look at it.
Oh my god.
I mean, look at that.
I can't handle.
That is actually an effect straight up lifted from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh no. Sinner, you're just still the weakest. Still the 0 damage, Sinner, really?
He is just shit.
Fucking useless.
Okay, you know what? This one right here, this is some OP shit.
Oh my. You get Meteor this you get Meteor this early in the game?
Meteor straight up.
That affected all of them. That was a AoE.
I like how you can actually take damage here, so you can actually game over in this fight.
I would also just like to point something out. In the whole intro scene, Sinner pointed out very specifically, we made a joke about it, that you were going to go put your costumes on.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, guys?
I never noticed that.
How? Like,
there's only one person wearing a costume here.
It's like I imagine that they settled down. Like Baku came out. All right, guys, you're ready. Guys, you know what? We don't have time.
We'll do it live.
But boss, this isn't a costume rehearsal, is it? It's not a fucking rehearsal. And even with all that, then like at least Zidane, Marcus Blank, you can kind of forgive them. They still look like general soldiers. Sinner is in fucking gimp gear.
He straight up is.
On a show in front of royalty, and he's a fucking gimp.
Hey man, the royalty, they're in some weird shit.
Actually, Queen Brana would play faster.
I absolutely believe Queen Brana's into some freaky shit.
Damn right.
It's still dumb.
That was nothing the last of me, Marcus.
I don't know what it is. That voice gets me every time.
Oh, hey, this is non-progressing dialogue.
Come back.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Out of the way, Blank.
Consider this, monkey. If Prince Schneider, was married to Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both their kingdoms. Prince Schneider is an awesome name.
It does. Sounds like a supervillain.
Yeah.
It's foolishness. If all were so easy, why would none would suffer in this world? Very dramatic all of a sudden. Also, this is actually one of my favorite soundtracks in this game.
It's just a sound like Nobuo.
Uematsu.
That's it. He is just a really good sound designer.
Yep.
Like he did
really
Final Fantasy
is.
as well.
He's done all the Final Fantasies.
Has he?
Yep, every single one.
Oh wow, fair enough.
He is Square Enix's musical director. Always has
God.
been. Expect no quarter from me.
Also,
okay, let's try. I'll probably try this like a few times, but I'm not gonna try it until I get 100%.
Already going back on it. I'm not gonna try for perfection, but I might try it a few times.
No, I'll try it like 3 or 4 times because I don't want to like completely fuck it up. Because
I'm honestly waiting for your left to complete rid of you.
Because I haven't since switched the buttons around, and this happened last time we tried to record this as well. I have since switched the buttons around, so now the A is where the B should be.
Oh yeah, you can even see it on that thing.
You can see it on the screen, yeah, because it can detect I'm using an Xbox controller. So, fuck. I hope A actually means A, and B actually means B.
You know, I won't put that if they'd put that in, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't put that.
So, okay, so it does actually count.
When the two just start shifting left, we all know that it's the controller's fault.
Absolutely. Don't make me laugh, man. It's hard.
But Mike, laughing is the most important thing. How else would you know?
Dude, shut up! I'm playing video games!
Mom, I'm playing video games! No.
Mom, get the camera! I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
No, you gotta fuck it up. The next one, you gotta fuck up. No, yeah, you got it. Never mind.
It is legitimately hard to do this and talk at the same time.
You're skillfully doing it. Oh, yeah, you got it. That's fine.
Shut up!
Press B.
That's the end.
Damn it!
Also, if you started fucking saying press B, I would come to your house and shank you.
You know what? That would solve my loneliness. I mean, what?
Just for a few brief moments while you're being stabbed. Come back here.
I'm dying, but this is so happy.
He is very much reflecting my thoughts here. Come back here.
We shall finish this later.
I took a drink at the wrong time. Okay, what did I get? 100 out of 100.
It's Weber Queen Braun, but yeah.
I was quite impressed.
Nicely done, dude.
Okay, first time. Alright.
Nice.
No. 10,000 gil.
This is why that's so important. Like, that literally sets you up for the first disc. Like, that's not small
Metal Gear. I seem to remember that you can get her to be like very impressed or something.
I think that's the top. That's the perfect you got just there. I'm pretty sure. Finish changing, monkey. Sorry,
no. Monkey. Yeah, but this helmet kind of smells. What did you have to do in that helmet to make it smell?
I mean, sweat.
Yeah, but it's a metal helmet. Like, it shouldn't stick that bad.
I've always assumed that metal helmets have some sort of like leather padding or something in them.
Yeah, I guess, but
like, sweat and stuff like that.
Like, how much do you sweat on the top of your head to make it stanky?
What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks.
And why do they all reek?
My armor's way too big.
Oh god, this is the complaint zone.
And my back's real itchy.
Oh god, cry me a fucking river, Blank.
The boots are wet.
Why are they wet? What have you been doing? What have you been wading through?
My gloves are all slimy.
It's not getting better.
That animation as well, that was just weird.
Yeah, the dangly
Cookie
hands.
Crumbs in my pockets.
Okay, get the picture. I like how Cookie Crumbs in his pockets was like the thing that snapped Monkey. He's like, okay, that's enough.
And now, a missed joke opportunity. Your friends at the editing station.
I guess you could say, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't regret it. You've literally mentioned every piece of clothing, but I'm done with your complaining now.
Oh, but I have something about my belt as well. Is that... Oh, we're done? Okay.
You still have the package, right? Mm.
Don't worry, I won't screw up.
Immediately screws up. Yep.
Get back here.
While we were talking.
Yep, literally in the sentence.
Good job.
Saying you weren't going to screw up.
Alright, first I'll go pour some sleep potion into Princess Garnet's teacup. I misread that as first I'll go pour some soup into Princess Garnet's teacup. Like, you know what? I wasn't expecting soup, but I quite like this. I was in a chickeny mood.
It's like
this is
the
pleasant.
most parody supervillain ever. Like, I'll replace all their cups of teas with soup.
There's a little game I like to play with my friends every so often about just come up with like a really crap superhero or supervillain power. So, like, we come up with things like, as a superhero, your superpower is that you can moonwalk at 40 miles an hour, no more, no less.
That's pretty cool.
And the supervillain power is the power of being Captain Curdle. Your one power is that you have the ability to make milk curdle.
Wow. See,
That is it. That's all you can do.
I'm just going to fanboy for a quick second and say that the big one, like the big meme of that is that you're super strong, but your body can't handle it. And I'm currently watching the anime My Hero Academia, where that is literally the protagonist's power, and it is awesome. It's fucking amazing, and I'm done. You can carry on.
Still haven't got around to watching that. I'm going to, but...
It is my favourite ongoing series right now. It really is. It's amazing.
Alright, finish your dialogue, you fanboy.
And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. It's my dick.
Oh, well that's the joke I was making, but alright.
They're sleeping so soundly.
No, is it still his dick time?
Ugh.
And now that we've got control of the character again... Okay, that's not actually me walking, that's
Nope.
It did that on purpose. Oh, we don't have control of the character yet. God damn it!
Yup. According to Recon, the royal box should be right above these stairs.
Giggity. Got it.
Uh-oh, the scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelia's chamber and they totally fuck is about to start.
Oh my.
George Takei, get out of Final Fantasy IX, you're not here, okay? Let's get this over with before the finale, okay?
Yeah, okay. And speaking of, that's where we're going to call it for this episode, because we have gone way over time because of all of the cutscene shenanigans. So, thank you very much for watching the video, and yeah, you stay classy, internet. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.